Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are covering the Illuvium leaks that we've had over on Discord. There's been a lot in the last 5 to 6 days. Some new Illuvials, a lot of landscape related stuff, and also some main character progression with weapons and stuff like that. So a lot of stuff actually over the last 5 days. So I'm excited to get into this one and talk about some of the stuff because I'm so excited for it. So let's get into it. Okay, so first up, we have the final form of the water buffalo. This dude's name is Bulldozer. My head's covering it, so I apologize. But it is a Bulldozer. This guy looks absolutely savage. Going to be a tank. I really love seeing these designs because it gives you a lot of detail into the character. They go more into detail about abilities. So the thing that gets me really excited about this is starting to learn some of their ultimate abilities. So this guy taunts nearby enemies to attack him, grants thorns, causes enemies that strike him to be poisoned, gains additional physical resistance and energy resist during the duration. I'm not sure what the energy resist is. Maybe they don't gain as much energy from attacking him. Normally in these games you gain energy when you attack, so maybe it's something like that. I'm not too sure on the energy resist, but obviously getting the physical resist and poisoning enemies. So he's going to be that physical tank, but looks absolutely savage. Like I can't wait to see the actual in-game rendered model of this dude. I like this sort of stuff. I mean, the detail in these designs are absolutely wicked. So this straight up just gets me incredibly excited. I can't wait to see more of them get leaked. I can't wait for the game just to come out and then we can actually play it and find them ourselves. But hey, I'll settle for leaks at the moment. But that was the first one. Really, really nice. And then we had some leaks. That's right. We had some leaks related to land. So basically just basic UI and stuff like that to do with land, and then different buildings that you're going to be able to put on your land to generate different resources. Looking pretty clean. So that's going to be the Illuvium 0. Hoping we see this in about, what is it, like 7 or 8 weeks, hopefully. Maybe we'll have to wait and see, maybe sooner, maybe a bit later, but hopefully we do get around to that land sale. I'll probably do a whole video talking about land sale because there's a lot to talk about, especially to do with like the market and stuff like that, about people might buy in just before it, stake up hard, sell up, and there's a lot of interesting things that they're discussing ways to get around it. But yeah, I feel like land needs a whole nother discussion on itself. Then we move on to there's a lot of landscape stuff. Now, I know a lot of the landscape stuff isn't as like interesting and exciting as others, but I just really like that they're putting this much effort into it. And like when you see the person next to it, like the scale of this stuff just gets me excited for like what it's actually going to be when we jump into the world and start exploring. When everything's at such a big scale, it just feels like it's going to be a really cool experience actually going through the world when you like all these little bits of landscaping that they're doing are so big, like this tree type thing. It's ridiculous, but they've put a lot of time and effort into some of these different pieces. Like look at that, like it's really detailed, and you can really get a sense for the environment that you're going to be cruising around in with some of these things. So really looking forward to it. It sort of reminds me of Avatar and stuff like that, the sort of vibe of some of this sort of stuff. But and did have a lot of that stuff. Then we move on to some weapon designs. I think Von Neumann's been doing live streams. I haven't been able to catch any of them, but he's been doing live streams of designing the weapons, which is really cool. That's the other thing. Jump over on the Discord, like, because he posts before he goes live and stuff, so you can actually jump in and watch him do this stuff live, which is really interesting. So this one here, the weapons, obviously looking pretty cool. This thing, I'm keen to see this thing, like shooting some darts. My other thought was like, how are the shards going to work? Are we going to shoot the shards? I don't know. But that'd be a cool design for it if it was. Moving on from that, we do have this guy, Mozart. I'm not sure. I haven't heard anyone verbally say it, so I think they're taking a spin on Mozart, but it's going to be Mozart. I don't know how it's supposed to be said. Apologies. I don't think I've heard Kieran say it. But yeah, this dude's cool. He's your little robot that goes around with you. He's your little companion. Pretty cool stuff. They did have some audio for him, but I don't think I have the audio on hand. But yeah, he's going to be cool. He's going to be cool. There's a bunch of skins you can get on OpenSea for him and stuff like that. Skins getting expensive. Definitely getting expensive. But moving on from that, we do have the Lynx. Now, the Lynx was one... the blades on his like knees. Is that, do you call that a knee on a... Anyway, the blades on his legs look savage. Like, what's going on there? But Kieran did in an interview speak about the Lynx having multiple evolution branches. So maybe this is like a different version, different element type of the Lynx. So I'm definitely keen to see where this thing gets developed. I like the whole evolution, like Eevee from Pokemon, that whole side of thing. I think it's going to be really, really cool. So excited to see how far they can actually take this guy and his different designs. And we do have a few other images here. We got that one. Even like the different colored eyes, like that's cool. That's like a cool little attention to detail. These, like, that cannot be comfortable on your legs. Like, surely that can't be comfortable. And there's from the back view, like what? Okay. I gotta know. I've got to ask someone from the design team. What's the practicality in having blades on your knees? Like, you know, like, I don't know. I'm sure that'll be used. Maybe they shoot out like retractable. I don't know. I'm interested to find out. And then on to the next one. We do this looks really cool. So this is obviously going to be your main character. You know, you got your weapons. You got Mozart on your back. That's really like, I just like little things like that. The way he sort of clings to your back like a backpack, but he's actually using his legs to like hold on. I think that sort of stuff is really cool. Some of these helmets and stuff look really interesting. I just love all this design, and I can't wait to see how this looks in the actual world, because it all looks so clean. And obviously this one doesn't have any reflections, but a lot of the other things that we've seen have been like, you could see like scenery reflections in the armor and stuff like that. So they're making it look incredibly clean, and I'm looking forward to seeing. Obviously we had the sneak peek of like the overworld UI, but I'm looking forward to, hopefully before the trailer comes out, we can get like a actual screenshot of the open world, like exploration type style, because that is something that I'm so interested in. It's like a big part of the game. And that's the other thing that blows my mind about Illuvium, is the amount of excitement I have for it. And I haven't actually seen what the majority of walking around the world is going to actually look like. So, I mean, the designs are coming along incredibly well. So I'm very optimistic about this. Like I said, we've had a good chunk of leaks here. Things like this just really excite me. So if you haven't checked out the Discord, jump back over to the Discord. It's in the character leaks. You can scroll all the way up to the top and you can go through all the stuff that we've had so far. There's a lot of them, but I really like these things. I'm hoping that we can start getting a bit more info on like some of the characters and, you know, skill descriptions. That's what I really want to find out, is more about combat, like how many abilities each character has, the different sort of mechanics in combat. I feel like all that stuff is going to be very interesting. Basically, I just want to find out everything about the game. But that is all we have time for. That is all the leaks for the last 5 or 6 days. A lot of stuff coming out, so good development going on. Von Neumann getting back top notch with his leaks. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.